Hello, welcome to our channel. So I'll quickly walk through the first day trade on Monday, what we did, why we did, where we entered the trade, where we exited the trade. So I'll try to summarize all these things in a short video. So for Monday, we we had around 5,400 profit and we took one trade. So I'll quickly what I did, I have downloaded this report, and in this report whatever trades I took in this week, I have all those details and I have copy pasted the same data in an this spreadsheet. So we can see for Monday, we have one entry, like as I said, on Monday we took one trade and we entered at 9:38 entry time. We took two lots as we planned, and the entry price was 655.85. Here we don't have the strike price, but we normally trade at the money strike wherever the bank nifty is trading. So at the money strike we add wherever the direction, like whether it can be a long side or it can be a short side. And again, exit date same date. We never carry our position to the next day. We try to exit on the same day, and that too before 11. So our trading hours, we can say from 9:15 to max 11, but most of the time it's it goes till 10:30 only. By the time of 10:30 we close our system and we come next day at 9:15. Sorry. So exit time was 9:53 and this was the exit price. So PNL we can see the same one, 5547.5. I just copy pasted the whole data here. So today in this video we'll focus on this one entry on the 14th July. So let me quickly go to the chart. This is a 1 minute bank nifty chart. So I'll move to the 14th July. Here we are. So as we can see, at 9:38 we took an entry. So what we do at 9:15, we opens bank nifty chart, 1 minute chart, and the nifty chart also in another screen, and we keep following this both the charts, and whenever we see like these are in sync and with the ICT concepts also, we'll go through in detail what are the concepts I'm talking about. And we have something called fib levels, like we draw first fair value gap, and we draw first week's first fair value gap, like if it is a week's first day, for example Monday here, then we whatever the first fair value gap we have seen, we draw it in a separate color line. This we keep it for the next future trades or as well. And for the other days we call it first fair value gap, that we use it mostly for the same day. Then after 9:30 we have another New York opening gap range first fair value gap, that also we draw it after 9:30 whenever it forms. And from 9:30 to 10 we draw the fib levels, like whatever the high and low it made, we draw fib levels for that. So here we don't have all those drawings, so what I can do, I'll quickly draw it for the previous day, so we'll get to know more about it, why I'm talking about all those levels. This is something we came one day before to the Monday 14th July. So this is Friday, one day before of that trading. So here here again we have this first fair value gap, New York opening gap, fair value gap. Then here you can see the fib levels I have drawn. So after 9:30 Bank Nifty made this high, until 10 it made this low. These are the levels 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75 and 1. This is the high it made in between 9:30 and 10. So what we do, I have made some drawings. So we expand these fib levels to different points. Like in short, we have 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.751. Then it goes to next levels from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, likewise. So this will keep it, and this first fair value gap we extend it so that we can use it for the next day also. This is just for the information purpose, like what we are using. So again, coming back to our trading day, that is 14 July Monday. Sorry. So on Monday we had this gap up opening and it was trading down here. We just simply keep watching it, and at 9:23, 9:25 it made this first fair value gap. Like you can see the low of this candle. Let me keep it to the left. So here you can see on this 9:23 candle 1 minute chart, low of this candle and the high of 9:25 candle, there is a gap in between these two candles, high and low. So this gap we call it fair value gap, and this is the first gap it formed after the market opened on this day, right? So on 14th market opened, it did not form any fair value gap until this 9:23 and 9:25 candle. So we we draw this fair value gap, and this, as this was a Monday, so we kept it in a different color. We named it, labeled it as a Monday first fair value gap. Okay, this is first thing we do, and same thing we are doing in a Nifty chart also. So if you want, I can show you in the next tab. But what I do usually when I trade, so we use two screens, and in one screen we keep watching Nifty, and we continuing the all this drawing in the both the charts, Nifty and Bank Nifty. So now we have this first fair value gap. Okay, and before this, like we have some bias also, like based on the higher time frame, we have some idea. We don't stick to it, but we have some higher idea, like okay, as per 1 hour, 4 hour or 1 day chart, it looks like okay, there are higher chances to go up or go, it will go short side, like. So we have some bias. So based on that also we try to go in that direction, but it totally depends on the 1 minute chart, and when Nifty and Bank Nifty how they are behaving on the same day. So okay, coming back to the point here, we have this first fair value gap. It went down, then this first fair value gap it formed, then it spent couple of minutes, then again we have this inversion of first fair value gap. So this is a kind of bullish sign, and on Nifty also we would have gotten it something like that. So next time when it pulled back, it took a support of this first fair value gap, and this inversion of first fair value gap. So at this point 9:38, once it took support of this first fair value gap and this candle is formed 9:38, this is like a uh, break of structure as well, we can say. And here it is formed fair value gap after retesting this Monday first fair value gap, and it has been past 9:30, so we have now our this New York opening gap, first fair value gap. So whatever first fair value gap formed after 9:30, उसको हम न्यूयॉर्क ओपनिंग गैप फर्स्ट फेयर वैल्यू गैप बोलेंगे। ये जो ब्लू कलर का लाइन देख रहे हो आप, ये न्यूयॉर्क ओपनिंग गैप फर्स्ट फेयर वैल्यू गैप है, दिस वन। Okay, so at 9:38 on this candle, when this candle was getting formed, we took our entry and we keep watching after that, like again Nifty, how it is behaving, and Bank Nifty also, and these levels also we have. So once it's 10 o'clock, like here 10 o'clock, till this point we use previous day's fib levels point. So as you can see, after this 9:38 candle, sorry, it pulled back to this breaker, we can say, and it break out this fib level, then again a move, then again like from this 0.75 fib level to zero point 0.5, then 0.25, and here it formed a inversion, like this bearish signal, we can say, and again pulled back. So after this candle is formed, now we are looking for the exit, as we are targeting around 50 to 100 point positive side, and whenever it goes opposite to our direction, we try to exit as soon as possible, like our whatever the plan we had or whatever we were expecting it to behave. If it is not behaving in that way, then we don't hold on to that trade for long time. We try to exit as soon as possible in case of like if it is not going in our direction. Here like our exit time was around 9:53, so once we see on the chart, 9:53 is this candle. So what it did at 9:52, we must have seen this candle like it is breaking this previous high, but closing of this candle is not as we were expecting. It should have closed much more bullish and strong closing should be there, then we could have hold it for the next levels or next resistance, like this was the Monday first fair value gap of the previous week, previous weeks. So it could have gone till here or this fib level, but here we have seen this weakness. So just after this candle is formed, we have exited this trade at 9:53, and the strike price would be like as we have entered here 56 760. It was trading then around 100 or 200 points plus side. For example, here 56 800 or 900 strike we have taken, and we have ride this move from here till here, and in this move I think we captured around 650 to 735, so around 70 to 80 points we captured in this move, and uh, this is something like what we are expecting, and we had some good profit. So this is the day one, first day, and I tried to explain why we took it, for why we exited it. I hope it makes sense. So as it was around 9:53, around 10, so now we don't have much time left for the second trade to look, as we try to close our system by 10:30 max 11. So and this one trade per day is also fine with us if you get it. Otherwise and there is no need to overtrade if you don't find it any. Okay, yeah, thank you. That's it from my side for this.